For regular videos on ancient cultures and forgotten civilizations, please subscribe. If you would like to support the channel and become part of our ancient history fan community, visit patreon.com/World of Antiquity. Hi, welcome to the World of Antiquity channel. I'm David Miano, and I'm answering voicemails. Let's give one a listen.
Hi, David. My questions for you are: was slavery, at least in name, ever formally abolished in the late Roman Empire, or did it just fizzle out by itself? Do we have sources indicating what happened to slaves during these times? Did most of them simply transition into feudal systems, serfs or dependent peasants? Thanks so much.
And thank you for your question. Roman slavery. Good topic. As you may know, slavery was a major part of the Roman Empire's economy. In fact, it was the biggest slaveholding civilization in the world up to that point. But what happened to it? There isn't a whole lot of documentation. We don't have any record of an abolishment of slavery by the Romans or the kingdoms that immediately succeeded them. In the Eastern Roman Empire, sometimes called the Byzantine Empire, Emperor Justinian, in the 6th century, undertook a major revision and codification of ancient Roman law, including laws on slavery. He acknowledged that slavery is an unnatural state of human existence and not a feature of natural law, but he retained the principle that a slave is an item of property. But he doesn't say that the slave is devoid of personality. He removed some earlier harsh slave laws, but he didn't abolish it. Slavery actually continued longer in the Eastern Roman Empire than in the Western and in Europe. We have no evidence that Roman slavery simply became medieval serfdom in Europe. Slaves performing agricultural labor seem to have been mostly found in Italy. They were relatively uncommon in the provinces, and that's why it's kind of hard to say there was a changeover, you know? Most slaves performed domestic work. Slaves were more common in the cities and less common in the countryside. But Roman slavery started to decline in the 2nd century, and in Europe it will last until about the 5th century, and then it disintegrated. Roman slavery didn't become serfdom, it just receded out of existence, probably for economic reasons, and it was replaced by a subsistence economy. Anyway, I hope that information helps. If you would like to leave me a question on my voicemail, you can do that at speakpipe.com/David Miano. I can't guarantee that I will answer every voicemail that I receive. It all depends on how many I get. But if yours makes the cut, I will answer it here on the channel. If it doesn't, keep trying. Anyway, we'll see you next time. You might like my little e-booklet, Why Ancient History Matters. It's designed to persuade people that the subject is important, even in the modern world. You might also wish to use it to help spread the word. So feel free to share it with someone you know. It's free for anyone who wants it. I've left a link in the description box below the video for you to grab a copy. Catch you later.